Today is Sunday, May 15th, and I am out in the food forest today. And I haven't really been out here for a while, other than the beginning, to try and clean out some of the beds. I didn't want it to get away from me, but I procrastinated and procrastinated, and it got away from me. So I am gonna just do a quick tour of the food forest and get ready to start cleaning this up. It's a big job, but we got to get started. So I was excited to see all of the blooms on our peach tree that came out this year, and I'm gonna probably have to pick a lot of them off because it's way too many for this small young tree to hold. So I'm gonna wait for them to get pollinated and see what develops, and then take it off, take some of them off and just thin them out a little bit. The cherries look really good. They're coming in. There was quite a few blooms, so they're looking pretty good. So we're going to actually have cherries for the second year, which I'm excited about. Last year we had one cherry, which we split. The deer got in here and ate the rest of them, but I was grateful for that one cherry. My Honeycrisp apple is loaded with blooms. I have bees, so they've been out here doing their job and pollinating. So we should have an abundance of Honeycrisp apples. The garden beds, I kind of cleaned some of them out a little bit. I put some cardboard on top. But yeah, this place is gangsta. These weeds are just straight up gangsta. They just are savage and they just keep growing back. But we're going to get in here and start getting this place together. A lot of the beds are already cleaned out for the most part. I don't even have to go in and do a lot of work. But it's a lot. So this is another young cherry tree that I planted. So I didn't see any blooms on it this year. But yeah, next year we should have some. This tree last year was loaded with plums. I didn't see like maybe 2 or 3 blooms, so I don't think we're going to get any plums out of here this year. This tree had a few blooms on it, but not a lot, so I don't know. I'm going to actually air layer those long branches right there, and take those out. This is an apricot tree. It was loaded with blooms, loaded, but now I don't see any developing. I see one little bloom up there, but I don't see any apricots. It's supposed to cross-pollinate with that tree. Uh-oh, is that oh no, this is my plum tree, not the apricot. This is the apricot tree that was loaded. Okay, no wonder. So, there they go. I see a few. There we go. But there were there's some few more. Okay, so we've got some apricots this year. Like I said, it's supposed to cross-pollinate with that one, but that one looks a little sickly. I don't know, I'm gonna have to prune it and see if it does better. But there's apricot. This will be the first year we have apricots. So hopefully they'll stay on and I can get at least to taste one of them. So I'm kind of excited about that. There's quite a few on there. So I don't think there's any on here. Yeah, this is looking a little, I don't know. It's still bendy, so I don't know. We'll see. I might air layer it and see if it comes back. And this is another cherry. I didn't see any blooms on here. I don't see any cherries. I don't see any cherries. So, but this bed is my rival right here. I've got to weed that out before it gets crazy, because last year you couldn't even see that there was a bed over there. So, or the year before, I don't remember which year it was. But this bed I got to get to too. And this bed, we planted asparagus in it last year. They came up, quite a few of them. So I got to add some more dirt and get that mulched for the season. I see a little hole down in there. I don't know what's in there. Something's crawling down in there. That bed is done. I just covered it up. And that one was done. I covered it up. And that one was done. I covered it up. So I was out here trying to not let it get away from me. I wonder what is in these holes. All right, anybody have an idea? Let me know. I don't know. It's awfully big to be a snake. Or maybe a chipmunk. I did this bed and covered it up, but the cardboard flew away. So I got to get back in here again. There's some raspberries back there. Those are wild. And our blueberry section over here, which are doing really well this year. A lot of bells on there. So my bees better get to work pollinating. A lot of bells on here, which is exciting. So we'll have blueberries. Over here is the strawberry beds. Look at my borage. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful. I did get out here a little earlier and I did kind of replant the strawberries. I didn't mulch it yet, so I got to get back out here and pull the weeds and get it mulched. A lot of flowers, got to fertilize it. So hopefully we should have a good strawberry yield. A few more strawberries over there, but we're extending the garden over there, so all of these stumps have to come up. So I have a feeling that that stump is going to mess with this raised bed when they pull it. So we'll see. So I did manage to get that one done and put some cardboard on it. So half of the garden looks like it's halfway mulched, and the other half looks like a jungle. So that's the plan, is to get out here, and I'm having trouble getting some wood chips in. So I don't know when I'll be able to get it mulched, but we'll get the grass down, put some cardboard as much as we have, and I guess just wait for some wood chips. The elderberries look great this year. Look at this. They are loaded. Wow. First year with elderberries. I planted this last year. No, 2 years ago I planted it. And look at it this year. It's producing like crazy. So overall, you know, the garden is looking a hot mess. Food forest, I should say, is looking a hot mess. And I don't know, it's gonna rain today. I don't know, it's kind of overcast and it's gonna rain today, so I don't know if we'll get to it today, but this is definitely priority to get in here and to get this garden started. We're still a week out from planting, so we still have a little bit of time. I know somebody's gonna ask me, well, what is this aluminum foil? I actually air layered these so I could check. Maybe I'll do a video on that and see where the root systems are. But what you do is you cut the cambium layer about 1 inch, and you put a little bit of root hormone on it, and then you cover it up with dirt, and then you trick the tree into thinking that it's underground by covering it up with aluminum foil, and it grows roots on the tree. And then you just cut it here, right here, and what it does is you could just clone the tree. You plant the tree and it's already fruiting. It'll already have fruit on it. I mean, first year it'll probably drop from the shock, but for the most part, the next year you'll have a fruiting tree. You don't have to wait 5 or 6 years for a fruiting tree. So that's what I did with these. I actually air layered a pear and a plum as well. So I'm cloning some of the trees because we still have the farmhouse garden to plant, which I'm building 40 raised beds, and probably another 40 raised beds to go into that section over there, and some more fruit trees and so forth. These raspberries are coming out. They're just overtaking the whole area. A little baby peach tree. I was going to take that out, but my husband was like, just let it grow, let it grow. So I let it grow. It looks like it has some fungus on it. I'm going to have to get in here and spray it. But there's a lot of water on the ground underneath here. But these, I think I'm going to take all of these out. The grapevine is doing really well this year. I have to move those two because we have to move this fence to extend the garden. So I don't know about my archway. I always wanted to come through the archway and have the grapes just hanging by. I might have to do like an arbor, or I mean, like, I don't know, like a I forgot what it's called, but the thing that overhangs, and just do it that way. And yeah, everything's coming along. Just got to get out here and get some wet. That's the other air layer I did. Just got to get out here and get stuff done. All right, family, just wanted to share and update you guys. Talk to you later.